Alright guys, we got two very big moves that happened today. One regarding BNKU, the other with Ford and After Hours down 4%. So this is very exciting. Ford missed earnings, and as you guys can see in the post market, it's down to around 1088, 1089. So this one, very interesting. Analysts expected them to report pretty low EPS. They did. That's why I was holding off on buying shares till today, or at least getting into more than what we already started with in our original position. So I bought some in after hours while it was down about 6%, and those I'm going to use to sell calls on because I am a big long-term Ford believer, especially seeing all of our previous trades that have gone very well. We've been even lower, right? We got down all the way to 1060 in that first trade. So and actually, now that I look at it, I do remember it was about to hit our stop. So that was exciting, right? We have seen that more often than you might think. And we've also seen recoveries up to some crazy numbers like 15 something, 14 something. That's like almost 17 bucks and even higher, before the market started getting a little cranky. So that's the I wouldn't say bad news because I do like buying Ford at these cheap prices. It kind of, in terms of like how you look at it, it could even be good, right? Because we're getting a better average for the long term at least. Ford is still incredibly undervalued in my opinion, and a lot of analysts' opinions, and we're due for another pretty nice move to the upside. We even saw at one point Ford trading at almost $40, and that's when the market was quite happy. Of course, that hasn't been for many years, but recently, we've seen almost $30, and I don't doubt at all we'll get back up there. So BNKU was our other mover, and we'll go over some other ones real quick, but these two are the stars of today in terms of their big moves. BNKU shares just barely tapped this zone. I actually got out of like 10 or 15 shares as soon as that tapped while we were up 6%, just because I was expecting a rejection. I am a pretty short-term scalper, but I also treat my long-term investments with that sort of care. So I didn't get back in on any just yet, but I'll be getting in on them soon. So our average is around, I think if I remember correctly, our average is around 1095, something like that. So we are happy, very happy with this move today, but of course it's absolutely nothing in terms of how high it will be getting in the future. And what I thought was interesting when I actually looked at how it closed today is every time we've seen, this sort of pattern, this little like a cup sort of thing, look what happens the next day. We see a little spike, not the next day, but in the next few days. We see a little spike up. Here we have a cup, little spike up, cup, little spike up. Um, Over here we see actually a pretty nice move up, and that was before this whole run. So pretty exciting. It at least shows that it's getting bought up. So people really believe in this because, of course, it is the top 10 banks. There's no reason not to be honest. But yeah, this is just something to look for the short term. We could expect another maybe 6, 7, 8, maybe up to 10% move in the short term. So I'm going to be looking to get into some more BNKU shares tomorrow, which is Friday. Um, and of course, it's never too late, even at like, even anywhere below $15, this thing is an outrageously underpriced buy. I'm very bullish under $15 because, like always, like we always check, I mean, I've made two videos of this already. This thing's going to hit 70s next time the market is happy. So, very undervalued, very nice buy. I'm super excited to get some more, and yeah, we'll see what happens. That was that was really what I wanted to make the video on. So we're seeing kind of moves in both directions, a lot of uncertainty in the market, but then we also have American Airlines, which we gained a little bit today. We were up a little higher. Today was a red day in the market, another over 1% down, but our portfolio actually still was quite profitable with that BNKU move, with the American Airlines move. We just had Ford, slide in power hour. I mean, not power hour, after hours. So other things we're looking at, Disney was down. Do I even have Disney here? Yeah, there we go. Disney was down 1% today, and now a little bit more in after hours. So we just barely closed below our trend line, um, which is interesting on the 4 hour. We've done that already a couple of times. It's interesting. To me, it just tells me to buy even more, to be honest. Um, no other very crazy things happened today, but I'm sure in the coming weeks we'll see some other crazy moves, maybe some more buys, more buying opportunities. In terms of buy prices, BNKU, I'm going to try and get more at around $11 if we somehow fall back. About 42 more cents. I'll buy a ton more BNKU. Ford, I'm just going to be buying it open tomorrow, so hopefully in the tens while it's still down. And American Airlines is going to be, for me at least, a buy anywhere below where it is now. So buying a lot of good opportunities. Thank you guys very much for watching. Today, actually, before I end the video, we had a nice end of day scalp in the Discord. Make sure you guys join that. So I took two trades, one on futures that was over here following my intraday strategy. Take profit was a little we didn't go for a whole lot of profits. Unfortunately, I probably should have gone for more because it was really only almost a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, but it hit. Um, so that was great. I recorded it and I'll be making a video on that soon. And then we hit an end of day scalp, which hit two take profits before stopping us out at break even. So very good trading day in terms of day trades as well. Like I said, guys, thank you very much for watching and have a great rest of your day. I'll have more videos coming soon.